morning, my friends. Oh my goodness, you guys look like you've gotten so big since the last time I saw you. I miss you with all of my heart, but I'm so happy that you are here with me today. I know this doesn't look like our regular classroom, but it's our classroom for now. So let's start our day like we usually start our day. Let's take attendance. So when I call your name, I'd like you to say, good morning. So let's start off with Sadie. Good morning, Sadie. And Grayson. Hey, Gray, how are ya? Colin Fontana. Hey, Colin. Catherine Kitty Cat Galarza. Hi, Kitty Cat. Fiona Fifi Hanrahan. Hi, Fief. Michael Hitchner. What's up, Mikey? I like your haircut. Daphne Jacobus. Hello, Daph. How are you, sweetheart? Leah Leonardos. How are you, Leah? Renster. What's up, buddy? Brianna Melendez. Hey, Brianna Lee. Good morning. Adeline Morales. Good morning, Adeline. Cora Ortega. Hola, Cora. Davi Sarah. Hey, Davi. Abel Bobable Ricabono. Good morning, Abel. And last but not least, my friend Suleiman. Hello, Suleiman. Good morning. All right. Well, right after we do attendance, we always go to our good morning song. So how about we stand up and warm up our bodies a little bit and get ready for our day. Morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning to you. All right, now let's warm up our bodies. Reach those arms way up in the sky. Stand on those tippy toes. Reach. And bend down and touch those toes. Good job. Again, reach way up high in the sky. Reach. And bend down, touch those toes. Good job. Stand up straight and tall. Put your hands on your hips. And let's bend to the left. And bend to the right. And to the front. Good. And to the back. Oh, my aching back. All right, my friends, let's get ready to wave again. Here we go. Big singing voices. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning to you. Give yourselves a clap, my friends, that was awesome. But I want you to stay on your feet because now we're going to do our flag salute. Brought my flag with me. I'll hold it today. Let's put our right hand, that's this one, on our heart. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I'm going to put my flag here, but we're going to sing our grand old flag song. So let's get ready to march in place. Grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true with the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Salute! my friends, why don't you have a seat and we're going to take a look at our calendar. Anyone notice anything different about our calendar? I'm pretty sure the last time I saw you, it did not have these letters above it. That's because the month of March is all done and we started a new month. Our new month is April. Let's spell April together. Here we go. Ready? A-P-R-I-L. Raise your hand if you want to do it backwards. That's what I thought. Let's go backwards. L-I-R-P-A. So our new month is April, and today is Monday, April. Does anyone know the name of this number? It's a 2 in the tens place and a 0 in the ones place. It's pretty tricky. How about we count to find out what today's date is? Here we go, my friends. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You got it. Today is Monday, April 20th, and the year is still 2020. If you look at that, there's a 20, and then another 20. Does anybody see anything else different on our calendar? Something we usually don't see on there? You got it. Right here on Wednesday is a picture of our planet Earth. That's because on Wednesday, April, the date will be 22. We will be celebrating Earth Day. And Earth Day is a day that reminds us to take care of our planet. So today is Monday. Let's sing our days of the week, shall we? I'm going to put this down. First, let's do our today is Monday. Today is Monday. All day long. All day long. Yesterday was Sunday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. Now we can do our days of the week. You can snap or clap. Here we go. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 How about we do it just one time in español? Los días de semana en español, por favor. Primero, lunes, starting with Monday. Here we go. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. The days of the week. You guys did great. Give yourselves a pat on the back and a pat on the back. All right, we're going to move on over to the weather. Some of my friends might have one of these at home. I think Miss Jean Marie left these. Maybe you have one. Maybe you didn't get a chance to make yours yet. You can ask Miss Jean Marie to give you one. It's your own little weather wheel so that you can do the weather at your house every time we are together. And even when we're not together. So let's sing our weather song one time. And then we'll talk about what the weather is today. Here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it windy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Now, I don't know what it's like in Rutherford, New Jersey today, but where I am, it's very windy. Oops, move over. It's very windy, but it's also very sunny. So my weather, today's weather here where I am is windy and sunny. Find your weather board and you can tell me what the weather is like where you are. I think it's pretty sunny there today, but I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. Now, we have some important things to go over. I know we're not at school, but we still have some work to do. And Miss Jean Marie has left lots of assignments and activities at school for you guys to do with your mommies and daddies at home. They are going to be your teachers for a while you're there. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to practice our handwriting. Now that we're done with the alphabet, we're starting to learn to write our numbers. So if you look here on my board, whoops. This week we are going to learn to write the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Remember, you always start at the top where the green is, and 1 is just a big line down. So starting at the top and stop. That's it. There's number 1. Number 2 has 2 parts. It's a big curve and then a little line. So we start at the green, come up and make a big curve and a little line, and there's your number 2. Number 3 is 2 little curves. So we're going to do 1 little curve and 2 little curves. These are the numbers you're going to practice each day this week at home. We're also practicing writing our names, but this time we're writing them a little bit differently. Instead of using all capital or uppercase letters, we're going to just use the first letter as a big letter. So if your name is Renee, which I know it's not because that's my name, I'm going to write my name with an uppercase or capital letter R, and then the rest of the letters of my name are going to be small or lowercase. So there's my capital R, and the rest of my letters will be small or lowercase. So the only letter in your name that's going to be capital or a big one is going to be the first. This is K-E-R-R-I-E. That's Miss Carrie's name. I'm going to write her name using a capital letter K and then small letters for the rest. So that's our handwriting for this week, is our numbers 1, 2, and 3, and practicing our names. We also have our cut and colors. If you turn over here, we have the number 1 with 1 star, the number 2 with 2 stars, and the number 3 with 3 stars. And underneath each, you can trace the number and the word. 1, 2, and 3. When we're all done, when we get to number 10, we're going to put them together and we'll each have a number book, just like our alphabet book. One more thing. There's also a few arts and crafts that we're going to do this week. We have this one, because we're celebrating Earth Day. This is one of our arts and crafts. You're going to put an earth and a heart and 2 hands showing we're hugging our planet and taking care of it. We're also going to make a litter bag that you can go and collect garbage or litter around your yard or in your house to help keep our planet clean. And this one is my favorite. We have an Earth Day crown to celebrate on Wednesday. All right, my friends, we have a very busy week ahead of us, but I know that if we try our best, we can get everything done. Oh, and one more thing, my friends. Your cut and colors and your arts and crafts, it's almost the end of the school year, so let's try and do a little kindergarten coloring and not too much scribbling. We need to be sure that you guys are ready for kindergarten. All right, so before we read our story, how about we get up and shake our sillies out, and then we'll read a quick story about Earth Day. Here we go, my friends. Let's shake.
Shake our sillies out. We're going to
shake our sillies out. Shake our sillies out. Shake our sillies out. We blow our wobbles away.
Well, we've shaken our sillies out.
It's not. Ready?
Not our naughties out.
Here we go.
We're going to
Nod our naughties out. Nod our naughties out. Nod our naughties out. We blow our wobbles away.
Now, can we clap our crazies
Warm up
out?
those hands. Here we go.
We're going to clap our crazies out. Clap our crazies out. Clap our crazies out. We blow our wobbles away. Can you show me how high you can jump?
Let's see how high you can jump. Can you jump higher than me?
Jump our jingles out. Jump our jingles out. Jump our jingles out. We blow our wobbles away. Oh, jumping made us really tired.
Let's stretch it out. Ready?
We're going to stretch. and yawn again. Stretch, yawn. Stretch and yawn again. Stretch, yawn. Stretch and yawn again. Wiggle our wobbles away.
All right, shake it out one more time.
Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our wobbles away. Hey!
Woo! That's a workout. Have a seat, my friends. Let's take out our rose and our birthday candle. How about that? Let's take a nice whiff of that rose and blow out that candle. Nice deep breaths. One more time. And blow out that candle. And smell that rose one more time. And blow out that candle. Excellent. I need everyone giving me 5 right now. That means we're sitting on our bottoms. Our legs are crisscross applesauce. Our hands are quiet in our laps. Our mouths are quiet, but our eyes and our ears are open. Our story today is a Curious George story about Earth Day. The title is Curious George Plants a Tree, and the authors are Margaret and H.A. Rays. All right, here we go. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today was a good day to be curious. The man with the yellow hat was taking George to the Science Museum. Ooh, Abel, I bet you'd like that place. The museum was one of George's favorite places. There are always something new to see and interesting to learn. Often there was a special exhibit. George wanted to know what it was today, but first he had to make his favorite museum stops. The rocket room, the mirror maze, and the butterfly space. Finally, George and his friend made it to the special exhibits room. The sign read, "You can take care of our planet." George learned many things. How all people, animals, plants, air, and water on the planet make up our environment, and how trees help to keep the air clean, and how people can help protect the environment from pollution and too much trash or litter. George had a great time and didn't get into any of his usual mischief. As he and his friend were leaving, they bumped into the museum director. Dr. Lee looked happy to see him. "How is my best monkey visitor?" Dr. Lee asked George. "I'm so glad I ran into you. I wanted to tell you that we're having a Green Day rally tomorrow at the park." George was curious. Whatever a rally was, he was sure that the park was a good place for it. "We're going to plant a truckload of trees and collect used paper for recycling," Dr. Lee explained. "We didn't have much time to advertise, but we need lots of volunteers or helpers. How would you like to help out?" There was nothing that George liked better than to help. "What a great idea," the man agreed. "We'll be there." That night, George was ready to do his part for the recycling drive. He gathered every newspaper in the house. He stacked old mail and toys on top of the papers. He piled empty cardboard boxes and food cartons on top of that. What a heap! What more could he add? George scratched his head. Then he took several books off his bedroom shelf. I don't know if that's a good idea. Just as George was about to add them to his recycling pile, someone lifted the books out of his hands. "No, not so fast, George," said the man. "These books are made of paper, all right, but you can read and enjoy them many times over. And when you're done, you can donate them to other kids or your library. Reusing is just as important as recycling." So see here, George takes his own books out. The next morning, George and his friend were set out for the park with their wagon of neatly stacked paper. Suddenly, the man stopped and said, "I forgot my gardening gloves. Go on without me, George. I'll be there soon." As George walked down the street, he spotted several newspapers lying on his neighbors' front lawns. George had an idea. He had lots of room in his wagon. He could recycle all of those newspapers. Do you think George should be taking the newspapers off his neighbors' lawns? I don't think so. And the newspapers were not only the thing he could recycle. He noticed a stack of paper cups sitting on a table under a tree. Into the wagon they went. He took cups from a lemonade stand. So did a pile of magazines from the magazine stand, and a heap of paper someone left on the sidewalk. George was happy with his great load. At the park, he found Dr. Lee standing under a big banner. "Good morning, George," Dr. Lee said. "I'm so glad you came and brought all of your friends. We need lots of help to get the job done." All the people, friends, and neighbors are chasing him because they took their newspapers and their files. George turned around. He was surprised to see so many faces, but they did not look very helpful. They looked angry. The man with the yellow hat arrived just in time. He explained to their neighbors that George was gathering paper for a good cause. They were no longer mad. They even stayed to help plant trees. "George, you saved our green day," Dr. Lee said with gratitude. "These trees will provide fresher air, and each summer we'll have more shade, which means we'll use less water to keep the grass green." "Thank you so much, George." Being a monkey, George had known all along how important trees were. The end. So, my friends, in our story, George was helping our planet Earth by planting a tree. Trees give us fresh air and they give animals places to live. We can help our planet in honor of, where's my hat, Earth Day by doing just some small things at home. You don't have to plant a tree. I mean, if you can, if you want to. But it's probably easier to just do some small things at home. Like you can save energy by turning off the lights or the TV when you're not in the room or you're not using them. Or you can save water. When you brush your teeth, get the toothpaste on, wet your brush, turn that water off. Brush those teeth, and then when you're done, you can turn that water back on. Don't leave it running the whole time. We want to save that water because our planet and our people need it. Instead of maybe driving to the park with your mom and dad or driving to school, maybe you could walk. Save some energy. Not using the car is good for the environment. And also, one of the things we do in our classroom is recycle. Have separate cans. I know in the town you live in, you should have separate bins for your recycling. And Wednesday, do not forget, is Earth Day. Try and pick one thing to do for the Earth that's going to help our planet. Maybe you can take your litter bag that you made with Snoopy and go outside and pick up some litter or trash that you find on the ground. I know a lot of times when we take our walks, we see litter on the ground. It's trash that is not put in the right place. Well, I think that's just about the end of our day today. I just want you to know that I love you all with all of my heart, and I miss you guys so much. And I know Miss Carrie is missing you guys so much. I want you to keep working hard and keep doing a good job on your activities and your handwriting and your cutting and coloring. And that's it. I hope to see you guys soon. How about we end our day like we usually do, and let's do our goodbye song, okay? So let's all stand up. And we're going to stomp and clap. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and quick cry. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends. Yeehaw! All right, my friends, catch these kisses. I can't wait to see you guys. I love you.